I've gotten over 1.6 billion views on YouTube, totaling over 2.6 million subscribers, closing in on 2.7. And it took me so long. It actually took me 150 videos until I was able to get around 30,000 views consistently. And so if I wanted to get to a billion views again, or I just wanted to blow up a YouTube channel, there's this one thing that I would try to find that would immediately caused my channel to blow up, because the reason I know is because that's what caused my original channel to blow up, which is now at 2 million subscribers. And so I had been posting for so long, I thought I was figuring out, all the little title tactics, all the little thumbnail tactics. I finally figured out, if people watch from the beginning to the end, that's good retention. And then YouTube will think like, this is a good video, and it'll recommend it to more people that enjoyed it. And so I thought I had it figured out, but it was still so inconsistent. And this was so frustrating because I finally felt like I was gaining progress towards my goal of, making money from YouTube, but it was just so unpredictable. And it's like, I don't think it should be this unpredictable. But when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I posted, I think it was my 150th video, somewhere around there. And it was called 20 frame perfects for 2,000 subscribers. And so this was a gaming channel. And so it was like 20 really hard clicks in a game that I played called Geometry Dash for 2,000 subscribers. People liked this video. They clicked on it. They watched it. They liked the concept. And I said, subscribe if you want me to do more frame perfects. So once I hit 2,500 subscribers, I did 25 frame perfects. Once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I did 30 frame perfects, and so on until it got impossible and I had to reset. So I did 10 harder frame perfects for 10,000 subscribers. And I realized like, oh my God, I just went from 2,000 to 10,000 subscribers in like a few weeks, whereas it took me like a year to get to 2,000 from zero. And what was that? Well, it was a repeatable idea. I did it once, people liked it. I did it again, people liked it again. I did it again, people liked it again. And so what I did from there was think, okay, well, how can I find another one of these repeatable ideas? And so I thought of something and I'm like, I don't know, this, that, I don't know. And then I found it. It was remaking popular levels in this game, but like in a really shitty way with like a shitty song, and just making it like super impossible and basically just making it a joke. And so it'd be like the level name, but it's made by an idiot. And so, maybe if you've played the game, the level Stereo Madness, like Stereo Madness, but it's made by an idiot, if that makes sense. And so it's like I would create these levels to make them just look as retarded as possible, but then they'd have like random impossible parts. And so people just thought they were funny. And I realized, I'm making videos that I would want to click on. And so I would find these ideas that I feel like I would want to watch, and I'd figure out, okay, how can I make an idea that I can make 10 more times? And so there's millions of levels in Geometry Dash. And so if I can make a concept of level, but ... fill in the blank, then I can do that for as many levels as I want until people get bored. And so this same concept applies to every single niche. You've probably seen those videos, how to get better at blank than 99% of people. Dan Koe actually started that trend, how to get ahead of 99% of people. But now it's like how to articulate your words better than 99% of people, how to get richer than 99% of people, how to get so cooler than 99% of people. And then there's those trends like doing this or achieving goal is easy, actually. And so maybe you've seen that. Getting rich is easy, actually. And the reason that works is because the comma in actually, it doesn't feel like a title. It feels like someone's saying it to you. It's like, contrary to popular belief, this is actually easy. And so you think, that's weird. Maybe this video I'm gonna learn something new, something contrary to what I've already been told. And maybe this new thing is gonna get me what I'm clicking for, which is the benefit. And so that's what I would look for. I would look for repeatable ideas, and you can look for them by creating them up based on your own brain, or you can, and that will usually come after, creating hundreds of videos, because then your brain is just like, all right, next one, 701st video isn't too bad. But when you haven't created like 100 videos yet, you should probably just model off of other people. Look at what's working in your niche, look at what's working in your other niches. Think, how can you apply this kind of framework to your niche? And once it works, do it again and again and again and again. And I don't mean like once you find something that works, do that until it doesn't work. You want to cycle it out. And so I like to have like a few different repeatable frameworks to kind of cycle out so people don't get bored of them, and I can do them once every few weeks maybe. And it's just proven concepts that you know work. And so instead of spending time figuring out that one next idea, you can figure out that one next series that's gonna be blowing up your channel and getting you views for years, instead of one video idea that's pretty good. So yeah, that's what I would do if I wanted to blow up another channel. Bye, subscribe.